Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Life-Seeded series. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 11. It's the year 2365. And this is our empire, the Valorum Empire. The Great Khan, Yapathi Horde, is over here. We have a couple of fleets guarding an easy access point, a natural wormhole into our own space. So we're trying to hold that off. While we just keep building up our empire, trying also to get our admin. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I haven't had a chance to shuffle people over appropriately to the right planets population wise. So part of that is because I took, like on this planet, I took some of the growth things like robots and gene clinics and replaced them with things that they were starting to need, like paradise stones. And what I probably should have done is just kept moving pops off and populating my less populous planets, especially the ones that have bureaucracy on them. That's what this naming scheme is for here. If it's got a B on the front, the first letter in my naming scheme determines what the building focus is going to be. The second letter determines what district focus is going to be. So this is going to be bureaucracy and then mining. That's what that means. Our leader died, and in order to select someone else, our influence cost will be 200. I don't want to worry about that. Either one of these, any of these are fine, so we're going to abstain and see who gets selected. Rudolf Klein, previously governor of Cormagus Prime, to become the next ruler. Claim influence cost -10, no big deal. Happiness +5 is nice, and destroy build cost -20%. No great shakes there, but that means that Cormagus Prime lost its governor. So let's recruit anyone. Oh, and there's a research one. Oh, well, for heaven's sakes. I want to put that on the Valorum capital then. You are going to be replaced by the research one. So then Cormagus can get appropriately the person who adds to food, which help boost that number. So that's fantastic. We have completed the modifications to the farmer species. That's awesome. And now all that's left for us to modify for our robots is our fast robot, which just has pop housing usage and pop assembly speed. So if we want to add something to this person, we could make them do energy credits for jobs. That might be Empire Sprawl from Pops -10%. That would cost us 2. I don't think it would affect this number that big. Let's see, total Empire Sprawl. From districts, 240. From 91 systems, 68. From 23 colonies. From 11, so we're at 1079 from Pops. And how many of these robots account for them? 42. It's not going to be that big of a deal. So I'm not worried about Empire Sprawl or happiness. I would like to make some robots that do some research and move them over to the research planets. So that might be a possibility. Let's see. Energy credits from jobs, of course, is always nice as well. You can create a couple different. Let's do this. We're gonna do this and change the name. Energy robots. Those will be for energy techs. Create that template, and then we're also going to adjust this and do what here? Oh, research. Research robots. Scientist robots. Actually, I don't know. Just do this. Make it easy. Create template. Scientist, fast robots, energy. I'm gonna modify this. I'm gonna say technician. So miner, farmer, scientist, technician. Then we can start putting these on certain planets. So for the technician one, We can apply that template to any planet that... Oh, I know. Okay, hold on. There's one more. There's one more. Let's take the fast robots and... This is minerals from jobs. No. Food from jobs. No. Resources from jobs requires 3. So if we do pop assembly speed and do resources from jobs, these guys these guys are going to work on alloy planets. Alright, so now we want to go to technician robots and apply that template to anybody that has energy as its secondary thing. So like robots on this planet, there's 3 of them. That'd be for energy. It's got an E. There's one there. This has 19 of them on an A and E world, and a B and E world, Tomb world, C and E, E, E. So these are all in there because they're fast robots. Great. E. Alright, so that's number of pops is 52. So they'll produce a little bit more energy, which will be great for us. We'll keep adjusting some of our population that way. The Balduric public announcement. This is Citizen Fotanga. People's Revolutionary Council wishes to announce the impending execution of 4,539 individuals convicted of state treason and counter-revolutionary activities. Let this serve as a warning to all those that would stand in the way of our glorious revolution. That is all. Alright. I like that your option is block all future communications from them. That's one of the options. It's like Facebook block. Just block. Research planet here, and what it doesn't have. Every planet needs one. Oh, moat harvesting traps though. It can support 2 on this planet. We're putting it on there. Every planet gets a stronghold though, but this planet needs more jobs. So we're gonna raise that up. Oh, and then we're running out of minerals, right? Because
research concluded.
We'll let the minerals store up for a while. Doing repeatables for energy weapon attack speed and energy weapon damage. Some shield hit points too would also be nice. But then that just means that I'll see the Praetorian Scourge at the end of the game. And I'll have to switch over to all armor anyway. This is our EQ Monopolis. Upgrade our cavalry. Tons of jobs here. This is where we can send all the people who desperately want a job.
Research concluded.
Okay, the strategic... Oh, admin capacity. Yeah, we're going to grab that as often as possible. How long is this going to take? 39 months. Okay. Not too worried about that. Food. You say you need food. This says need more jobs. It's going to take too long for them to drop down to a lower stratum, but I can upgrade this and then provide soldier jobs, which they can take. I want to keep building up our naval capacity.
Special project concluded.
So I want to take a look at some of our ships here. Titans, the Harpoon.
Construction project.
So this is the ion cannon. We don't really have any need to build this yet. It's always surprising that it starts out with nothing. But that's the way it happens, so I always change this. Ion cannon. And I name it appropriately, and then I delete the other one that doesn't have cannon on it. So we still don't have a Juggernaut tech yet. We have break migration treaty. That the Imathurian cartel broke off their migration pact with us, but they're part of our the Zikmok Star Dominion. Oh no, they're part of a different federation than us. Okay. Do we need to improve relations? Do we have anybody free to do that with? We don't. Oh, but the Bos Pachu, who are now in a federation with us, we don't need to be spending all of those people doing that. So let's do this. Let's move that person over. Okay, you might come back to us with that. Federation builders. Who are these guys? Peaceful. Yeah, you're not material for our Federation. What about the Harmonious Collective? Neither are you. Yeah. I'm surprised you guys aren't in the Federation yet. You're all peaceful, pacifist, spiritualist. Birkenstock, granola eaten. Actually, you know what? My wife makes the best granola. And whenever I hear somebody say that, first of all, Birkenstocks are the most comfortable sandals I've ever put on my feet. And my wife makes the best granola. So if either one of those things are going to be a slander, well, guilty. They're awesome. The Tassargoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Carnolia at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks. Ooh, that sounds sucky. Before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Hello? What movie was that in? Oh yeah, Starship Troopers. Oh jeez. What a cornball movie that was. Man, it's probably... Starship Troopers is probably the greatest science fiction B movie I've ever seen. I mean, it's almost a C movie. It's so bad, but it's so great at the same time because of its badness. Oh man, it's hilarious. I've heard the books are like really serious and really awesome. People love them. They're like, oh, Starship Troopers, the movie's dumb, but the movie is intentional camp and it actually works. God, I need to watch it again. I actually kind of missed that movie. So anyway, unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from the ISS Marco Polo were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Valoran Prime will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. They're still not going to bring them back from the dead. Who wants a wing named after you after you're dead? Okay, we gotta get all these little missiles and stuff off her, all these little cheap things. Let's get them gone. Construction ship. Now we have this. We have the mega shipyard framework ready to go. Alright, and at the same time we're also building mega structure shipyard, and then this guy is building the science nexus. So we're gonna have 2 mega things in there. Meanwhile, what you can do, Mr. Who's not doing anything, you can come over here and get this planet. We have a little bit of influence. You can come do it. Envoy died. He will be replaced by another. This
Research concluded.
give me a defense grid supercomputer just in case. Antimatter missiles, that didn't take long. What else is really cheap? Quantum missiles. Do those. We still need to get our consumer goods up. Let's go take a look at the planets that could be assisting us with those. For instance, this planet here. Consumer goods, please. Any other planets that start with the letter C that need things to be built on them? No. This planet right here. Okay. What are we going to do with you then, since we're behind on consumer goods? This planet down here is in a system where everything is going to be for bureaucracy. So, clearly, we need that. Let's go. Oh, this one needs more jobs. And it desperate. You just need one more person, don't you? Okay. And you need... Oh. Well, let's take one of your people and move them to... What is the name of this planet? Belgium Prime. Belgium Waffle Prime. Baby. I'm going to move you to Belgium Waffle Prime. Okay. I'm going to move a couple of clerks. I know you're not going to go down to work a clerk job, but I want to move several of your people because you're getting overpopulated. I want to move them to Belgium because what I want to do with them is this. Civilian industries. Yes. And that'll give these 2 people some jobs. Alright, so do we have both our fleets up here now? We do. 176 apiece, which means they each have a Titan. It's 90k in fleet damage. Let's go see what we can do against the Great Khan scooching forward, because here's a bunch of their fleets right there. Not that that's going to be easy. Okay, hold on. What is this? The Stakashi Trade Union wishes to invite the Republic of Yim into the Federation. And the Republic of Yim is what? Federation builders. They're egalitarian, and they're fanatic pacifist. Dude, we're kind of like tech people, but I tell you what, those two want to vote him in, we'll vote him in. Because the bigger our federation, maybe the better against this, against the Khan and against this other federation that's forming. So, hey, look.
Research concluded.
Look at that. Alright, you guys go over here. Quantum missiles. Titan whole hit points. Get rid of the swarmer missiles. Okay, go down here and crush these guys. Doing this with 2 fleets is really scary. I'm used to having like 3 or 4 fleets. Look, so now we have these guys, Republic of Yim. Alright, they're joining the cause. Perfect, let's get down here and do it. Okay, I want one of you fleets. Yes, it's a deal. Is there a planet down here? I don't think so, is there? No. Just need to take that over. Alright. I want the smaller fleet to go down here and do this. The Great Khan.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah. Not spelled K-H-A-N, but maybe spelled C-O-N. Ha ha ha. That's it for... That concludes our bad puns for today. The Great Khan. Science ship. Is there anything else left on these? Okay. Is that a research? Yep, that's a research thing. What about this? That's a research thing. Do that one, and then we'll do this one over here. And then we'll do what? That one over there? Okay, it's not. Alright, we're getting close. Finishing up those research projects. You guys need to come over here and help. The Apothe Horde. Alright.
Research
We'll
concluded.
take that. Swarmer missiles. Mining station output. Sure, we'll take that. Hey, consumer goods are getting made. Alright. We haven't figured out what we're going to do with this planet yet. I'm thinking because we're going to go take over the galaxy, I might need more. Oh, I need lots of consumer goods, but we have some of these planets and they're just not... They're not growing up enough yet. This one is to finally put some consumer goods on them. So there's a bunch in this system, and there's one. That one's grown. This one is growing, and this one's almost fully grown. And in fact, it needs another job. But these ones down here are new. So that might take care of consumer goods. We might be able to use this for bureaucracy. By the same token, this is bureaucracy, those 3 planets. So let's turn you into... Yeah, this system is doing refinery, isn't it? Why don't we make you both refinery planets until we can get enough influence to start? That's the I is for. Until we start getting enough influence, we can start building habitats and taking care of it that way. So this sector will be for refineries. Not that there's a governor that helps with that, because there isn't, but... Alright, you guys are going to come over here and help? That'd be great. Join us over here. You also join us over here. We'll get you over there and then we'll start making our way. The only way we know how. And that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. You didn't grow up watching that TV show. You're much younger than I am. That was a staple when I was a child. Okay, let's see. Oh, forgot to turn on your edicts. Or crystalline sensors. And actuators. Fuel. Volatile ammunition, explosives, reactive armors, and focusing crystals for energy weapon damage. That's the most important. Energy weapon damage! Alright, are you guys ready? What's down here? 9,000, 8,000, 4,000, 9,000. We should be able to go crush that, right? Let's go crush that. Let's go crush the Great Science Nexus construction. We're gonna need more, so we're gonna buy that. Future is ours. Our first catch of the day. Let's see. This area over here. Oh goodness. Okay, we need a gateway over here to gather this trade and bring it home. And where is? And this trade isn't being gathered either. Where does this go? It goes right there. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So for this will be easy. You can upgrade right there. You're gonna grab your trade and send it through this wormhole. It's gonna go right over here. It's gonna be fantastic. Excuse me. And then down here, mega structure. We built the science nexus in here, so here it is. We can say, hey, oh, we need 15,000. The mega structure, the shipyard might get built first then. You guys,
construction project concluded.
Like, hey, we're just, oh yeah,
Research
shooting
concluded.
things down. Okay, now we need troops, and we need a science ship to move its buttocks over there. And we need troops. Where do we have? Didn't we have some troops from before we did on this planet? How many? Embark. Oh, 400. All right. Can you guys move? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go right there, and then there, and then there. That'd be fantastic. Okay, let's do that. You're about to take out the transport ship, which would be fantastic. Okay, great. Now, I want you to show me the way. Actually, we'll see who wins this, because the free boast Pachu are about to get destroyed, so they just retreated back to us and said, hey, the bullies are coming, the bullies are coming. It's like, I know. We're here to take care of you. But at least we have a Federation now, so we have some Federation help. So let's see. No planet in that system. No planet in this system. So we should be able to just take those. Here we go. We're going to blow these guys up. Great. That's just what we wanted to see right there. Oh, and those guys, they took their troops and grabbed this. Great. They got that back. Okay. So what I want you to do is go take that. And then the other guys are going to go down here and take that. And then we'll meet up. We're also going to run down here and take this. And then we're all going to meet up here over here at a place called Ikion. So let's go be Ikion. Hurry up, my boys. Blow that stuff up. Okay, I want you to go over here and hold Ikion. This guy over here is going to take care of this. Then he's going to come down and take care of Manthal. And then, when he's done, he's going to meet us at Ikion. Alright. But keep an eye on that and start working on some of my planets here. This one says, I need more jobs. And this one says, hey. Let's make you grow really fast, by the way.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Yes, hostile engagement protocols. Alright. Okay, what do we have here? 18 and 16. Take care of that.
Construction project concluded.
Oh, no. Okay, come back here. Come here. Okay, you're gonna take care of that and then get back up there. Yep, that's a good plan. We're gonna do this together. This has to be the joint task force. What's going on here? Oh, there's a planet here. That's right. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get everybody up here. You guys should come with me. Well, you're only 826. Ikion, go down here. Okay. I have this one little ship and I've been wondering what to do with him. The S875, who kind of works alone. Well, your job now is to go blow these guys up. Go blow up things like these dudes. Go blow them up. They're construction vessels. Go put an end to them. Yep, because we don't want to see that. Yep, you guys need to take care of him. Transport fleet, very, very good. Yep, take care of him. One of you then is going to go do this while we're waiting. The death of the Great Khan. Great Khan Sasodem, Kurhusala of the Neapathi Horde, is dead. Details are scarce at this point, but intercepted communications indicate that Great Khan was poisoned by one of our more ambitious warlords in an attempted coup. With their beloved leader gone, a vicious power struggle has erupted in the Neapathi Horde. The Great Khan's warlords are now fighting each other over control of her empire. Remains to be seen who will emerge on top. Hopefully.
Research concluded.
Nobody. Hopefully it's us here real soon. Okay, synth leaders. Ooh. What's the cheapest thing? Engineering research. Not the cheapest thing, but it's what I'm gonna grab. Energy weapon. Attack speed and energy weapon damage. With authentic battle damage. I love Kung Fu Panda. I have unabashed love for that film. It's just the best. It's absolutely the best. So much fun. The movie is so much fun. We watched that 1,000 times because it was just, it came out when our kids were young, and it's like, oh, you need a movie, you need something to keep them occupied. Well, if we're gonna do that, let's watch something entertaining, something good. And it was muy fantástico. Okay, so the Great Khan died over there, and who's going on over here? You guys are dying. They have a fleet over here that we could crush, I think.
Research concluded.
So, yes, research. Let's get that stuff off the board. What's going on over here? Oh, Knob Station.
Shipwreck studied. Fascinating.
Fascinating. He sounds just so nonplussed. Fascinating. Okay. Anchorage. Naval Logistics Office. You give me something to believe in. Right. Enemy shield hit points. If they come through there, they're not gonna. We don't even have defense platforms up and running yet, but... Did you research? Yeah, research that project there, dude. It's your job. Your job is to do that. Oh, and then when you're done, go back here. The troops are gonna take care of us. So where are the troops? You're gonna go here. Where are the troops? Troop transport. Make your way down here. And land your armies there as long as they don't have a bazillion. Yeah, 225 garrison. You guys can take that really easy. And do you have a general with you? You do. You've got the General Lee. Alright. I feel good about how this is going. Let's stop, pause for a second, and build some stuff. We got people who need jobs, and we got planets that can provide them if we would just take the time to build a couple little things. Refineries. Right. What are we running short of? Rare crystals. So, oh, we can't build it until the capital has been upgraded, can we? Okay, in that case, you get a stronghold and capital upgrade. Same thing. Wait, what was on this other planet? Oh, I see. Mining. Mineral purification. Ore mining. Alright. These planet also. Oh, well, then we're out of minerals. Yeah. Oh, hey! Science Nexus can continue. Oh, 12 days remaining for the mega shipyard, though. That's what we're gonna spend our alloys on.
Fascinating.
Yes, the first stages of our mega shipyard. We just don't have enough alloys to build them both at the same time, even though we can, because we possess the requisite stuff.
An alien empire.
Hey! Against all odds, the Neapathi Horde have managed to weather the turmoil that followed in the wake of the death of the Great Khan. The immediate threat of splintering into different successor states is been largely eliminated with the coronation of a new Khan. For now, this reborn Yupathi Khanate seems more concerned with the consolidation of its territory it already controls, instead of making new conquests. Communication is established. First contact with the Yupathi Khanate. They are militaristic, fanatic militarist, and xenophobes. Oh, well, they're fanatic xenophobes. Hegemonic imperialists. I bring greetings from the Khan Cluthor Had Ugrit, undisputed ruler of the new Yupathi Khanate. Respect the borders and keep out of our affairs. And perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Okay. We are delighted to meet you, punks. Should proceed with caution. Yes, well, now we're out. So we have to leave. You guys can go home then. Both of you can go home to where you need to go. And our science ship and everybody else is booted out. So that's it. The threat of that great Khan has been dealt with. Well, I must say I'm happy about this. Tropical world. We can colonize this with some group of people. Right here, the half Stakashi have a 75% habitability. But before we do that, let's go look at the half Stakashi. Half Stakashi. They like what? Continental preference. Wait a minute. That's the half Stakashi, but they don't have negatives. Which were the negative ones? So many. Where are they? They were. Which half Stakashi were they? See, there's a bunch of different half Stakashis. That doesn't seem right to me. Which ones are these guys? See, it says half Stakashi, but they have 2 negatives and they have continental preference. So can we go fix that? Where are they located at? I missed them. The finding the 2 negatives should be easy. They're not there. There's 2 negatives, but that's not them. It's not them, not them. This one right there. Half Stakashi. Okay. I'm going to create a template for you. And we can't change it because of this. Trait points left. What are your negatives? Unity from jobs. Governing ethics attraction. You know what? I want somebody else with a continental preference who doesn't have all these negatives. So, what about you? Continental preference. Half Stakashi. Reptilian. Where are you located at? We have 10 pops living on 5 planets in our empire. Let's check this out again. It organizes them by percentage, but I don't see those people. Let's try something else then. What about you guys? The Boss Pachu. Why isn't your continental habitability allow you to colonize that? Because we have 46 of you in our empire. Full citizenship. Citizenship, living standards, colonization rights, colonization allowed. Okay. I'm having a confusing moment here. This is a tropical world. So tropical, which is not the same as continental. Okay. So, what if we take one of these other species and make a tropical version of them? See, what's this? Oh, they're ocean preference. I get it. This is why I'm not seeing what I'm used to. And these are all continental preferences and ocean preferences. We don't actually have a tropical preference species. That is the problem. Okay, so if we take you guys half Declan, what are you? Governing ethics attraction plus 30%. Allow that pop growth from immigration and pop consumer upkeep. I like you. We're going to create a template for you and we're just going to change you to tropical preference. That's the only thing we're going to do. Oh, we're going to add one more thing. What is it? Unity from jobs? What else do you want? Leader experience gain, leader lifespan. Got all kinds of pop housing usage. Perfect. We're going to create that template for you and we're going to apply that template to, I don't know how many people in your empire. Oh my goodness. Wow. There's a bunch of you. How long would it take to do? Let's see. You're on a Gaia world. Okay. Continental. Yeah, let's do you. You're in a Gaia world. You'll be the least affected person. It'll take you 2 months to do it, and then we should be able to have peoples And this is a Tundra world. Who do we have for Tundra? See, we have a bunch of people for Tundra worlds. What do we want to choose here? Engineering and research. What kind of world should? Oh, it doesn't have a lot of room to grow, does it? So it can't like put a whole bunch of research on there or something. All right, so the research people probably out of the question. It's probably not a research. Well, let's see. But you're my two best choices. This one is energy credits from jobs. Problem is they don't have a lot of energy. Habitability and uplift. Oh, they're uplifted species. The Voon Oka. You know what? Think about it for you guys. It'd be kind of nice. Pop growth from immigration, though. I like this. This is pop consumer goods upkeep. Energy credits from jobs. You're going to go colonize that planet. What is this? Declare war. The Free Bos Pachu Union wishes to declare war against the Boki Hive. And the Boki Hive is up here. And everybody said, more or less, yes. Okay, I have no problem with this, because they're going to go fight this war, and we don't have to do much. We don't have to do anything with that. That's far enough away. We can just, you know, if they start to get their butts kicked, I guess we can go over there and help them. But it's not really, it's not our fight right now this second, so. Okay, so genetically upgraded peoples. So now I have these guys. Yes, this is better. This is what I love about genetically changing them around. Fantastic. Okay, let's take care of some planets then. The Valorum Empire is just about done. Oh yeah, we need more minerals because I've been selling all of them. And periodically we've been buying some of those. Let's do this. Let's sell fewer so that we can have some more for building, and then let's just build. Let's buy some right this second so we can do some building. This planet is refineries, and the thing we've been running short on is rare crystals, and this is synthetic crystal plants. So the Ecumenopolis has tons of people. It still has a little bit of crime going on. Need growth on this planet really bad. A little bit of crime going on because of there's stability. A little bit of crime. Well, and I know from my past history, these Ecumenopolises get so many people on them. You really do need 2 precinct houses on them. Oh, and then a Ministry of Production to help with 15% to all these foundry arcologies as they get populated. So, yes, and then we need more bureaucracy. Those cost crystals to do, so that's the thing. Gotta have crystals. This planet. A city to provide a clerk job, excuse me. This planet. Research. And one more research lab. This planet was the one where we said, hey, the people remember they were getting a culture shock from being transitioned to our way of life. And so we put them under chemical bliss, and they are the Erisu. So now they're at 79%. So we're going to go back here to species, and we're going to say Erisu. And we're going to set them to set rights to no longer chemical bliss. And instead, now, yeah, Utopia. Wow, we can't do Utopian abundance. Can't do anything for them. They just have to be on chemical bliss. We recently changed the species policy, and we can change it back again on 2372. So 2 more years. We can change that. Okay. What about you guys? What are you doing? What are your rights? Decent conditions. Academic privilege. This is the one thing I still don't understand. Academic rulers, political power. What does that actually do? I need to learn what that does. Social welfare. Oh, I see. Because it must have to do with factions. And like, you can go in there and you can look at your it's not where factions are, down here. And you can see, man, you'd have to dissect all this. How many workers are belonging to a faction you don't want them to belong to, and all that stuff. This is the part of the game that, next to ships and templates is top priority on my list of things I'd like to see fixed and improved. But factions need so much more to be able to deal with it. For instance, like materials. Yeah, great. 6% of our pops embrace this ethic. You know, what do you do with them? You have to go find them, first of all, and then you have to either purge them or ship them off somewhere else onto a planet of their own. I'd be really curious about trying to do that. What would happen if I put all the spiritualist pops on one planet? What would happen if I put all the authoritarian pops on one planet? The attraction for our pops to authoritarian is currently affected by the following factors: plus active political factions, high living standards. 5% of our pops currently embrace this ethic. Egalitarian, that should be everybody. What's going on here? Xenophobe. We'll put all the spiritualist, xenophobe, authoritarians on a single planet. Can we find them? Where are they at? See, that's the hard thing. There's no way to tell this. You got to go to every individual planet and look. 13% of our pops currently embrace this ethic. Where would we send them? It'd be kind of funny. We could try that as an experiment and see what would happen. Where's one of these new planets that I haven't put a label on? Oh, they're being colonized. I need a planet to do that with. So, what about Belgium Waffle Prime? What about this? What about using this planet as our guinea pig? I like this idea. I like this idea a lot. I like this idea a lot. I'm going to do this as a reminder that there's something on this planet. This is going to be the plus sign. This is where I want to try to send particular pops if we can. Now, can we do it from the pop resettlement screen? If we pick somewhere else, like Kuma Prime, and we send them to Belgian Prime, can we see anything about this pop? Gosh, you can't tell from the screen, can you? You can't tell anything from this screen. You can't tell what kind of ethics attraction they have or anything about them. All you can see is their picture and tell what they are. Farmer 1, they're gas refinery specialist, that's it. Dang it, so where are those spiritual pops hiding? Oh gosh, and you can't see them from this. There's no way to see this. Okay, spirituals, 5% of the pops with free will on Kuma Prime follows ethic. The average happiness of spiritual pops on the planet is 57. But it won't tell you which pop is. You can't do that, can you? You can't say, this guy's unemployed. Housing needs, happiness, ethics, militarist. Yeah, you can tell for this. Ethics, egalitarian. Ethics, xenophile. Pacifist. Hey, pacifist. Materialist. Okay. Can we find those spiritualist guys? Militarist, pacifist. Oh my goodness. See, this is a nightmare to manage. Pacifist. Spiritualist. Right there. Molluscoid. Right there. Set rights. What would you do with this guy? Because you can't say take all the spiritualist people and move them somewhere specific. This part of the game could be really, really cool if you could manage it with the tools in the game. For instance, it'd be really cool to be able to say, take all the spiritualist people and round them up and stick them on their own planet and see what happens. Set rights, living standards, decent conditions, academic privilege, chemical bliss, colonization rights. And it does it for the whole species of Yuri, not these ones that are following this faction. So you don't want to do that. Factions. That's why I just leave them alone, because it doesn't feel like something that's integrated into the world well for what it is. You just have zero control over this that I can see. Now, you all can comment down below if you know something that I don't, because I would love to know how to better manage these. Because okay, first of all, I'm already tight on influence. I already don't have a lot, and I want to use it to build megastructures. But I've also know for a fact, you do this You spend 1 monthly influence on this, and it will not stamp out this faction. Faction approval, minus 20%. Who cares? It makes no dent. We've all done it. We've all done it. And so we know that it makes no dent. You know? And then if you want to spend influence to promote a faction, yeah, I'm going to spend minus 2 monthly influence to promote that faction. Xenophile ethics attraction, 100% no. Garbage. Yeah, that part of the game is just kind of broken bonkers, I think. It's just not the best. It's not the best the way it's set up. It's not the best. This is going to be a bureaucracy, and we need lots of bureaucracy. We need more admin buildings, so get them down. This is consumer goods.
Construction project concluded.
What is this? War with the Boki Hive. Great. World War. Oh yeah, I need to talk the monument on every planet. I really would like to know if there are better ways to manage factions in a way that makes it interesting and fun. So if you guys know anything, totally detail it out in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. It'd be great. This, let's see. Yeah, just keep putting civilian industries on there. We'll be able to dig ourselves out of this negative we've been treading for a long time. Down here, we're down to the last 3 spots on this planet. I put crystal mines on one of these, and I usually like to take the last 3 and put rare resources on them. So the thing we've been short of is crystals, but also volatile motes. So let's put some motes there. This one, mote harvesting traps. Okay, this is what? This is research and mining planet. All right. There we go. All of our planets are building stuff now. Where are our ships? Our fleets are still moving because I want to get them back and get them repaired. You, my little friend, you can go. You don't have a home base. Where we're gonna set you one. To Valorum Prime. There you go. All right. And we're getting back up there in alloys. Take a look at Mega Shipyard, 980 days away. Alright, I want to adopt these first. I know it's not sexy. We still have an empty ascension perk down here.
Construction project concluded.
And what do we need?
Research
oh yeah, Galactic
concluded.
Wonders. We need Galactic Wonders, and then what are we taking? Imperial Science, Administrative Capacity, Immigration Pull for Xenocompatibility, which is nice. The Arcology Project, and the Master Builders. So after we take Galactic Wonders down here, with this one we'll have 2 left. And I've never done the Psionic Ascension one before. I've never done it. So what is it? It starts off with see, you could also do 1 vision, monthly unity, 10% pop, many usage, and governing ethics attraction. In our kind of egalitarian empire, this would actually be kind of cool to focus on this sometime. Grasp the Void, nope. Interstellar Dominion, nope. Defender of the Galaxy. The Flesh is weak, nope. I don't want to do robots. So is that first one? Excuse me. Transcendent Learning, no. Sharing. Void Boring. Synthetic Evolution, I don't want to do it. Mind over Matter. So that requires psionic theory technology. Requires mind over matter. So it's mind over matter and transcendence, but first we need psionic theory technology. Okay. I've never done the psionic ascension before, so I'm kind of leaning in that direction just to try it out and then do it and then figure out what it would synergize well with maybe for the next playthrough. Stormfire autocannon, but improved strike craft, not improved strike crap. Oh, that is kind of funny to think about it. Leviathan has been defeated. You can go down here and harvest that resource.
Another day, another scientific
Because
breakthrough.
we're just that good. Alright, science ship. Let's see. Who can you... Wait a minute. Alien specimen procurement. Where's this one? Go to. Where's that at? It's right there. You, my friend. Go get this. Then we can finish that one out. Alright. You help to build those things. Now,
Initial colonization
let's
test
start
commencing.
patching up our empire here. We got these holes. And we need to patch them. The bureaucracy planet. The bulky hive. We could go up here and take some of the bulky hive. That'd be kind
Special
of fun.
project concluded.
The Zulkor swarm secured. So that's all done now. Wow, that was really quick. Oh, transport group.
A declaration of war.
The Tronzar. Oh, machine uprising in the Republic of Ehin. The Tranzero caretakers has declared war on our ally, the Free Boshachu Union. Consequently, we are now at war with the Tranzero caretakers. What? What? Tranzero caretakers? That sounds like a fallen empire. Oh no, it is. No. Isn't it? Tranzero caretakers. No, they're just, what? They're rogue servitors? Oh. They're, oh, I see. They rose up. Okay, I got you. Well, I want my fleets to get repaired.
Research
And then we'll come
concluded.
give them a hand with these guys. Yeah, our Federation is getting us into all kinds of wars here. I don't want to have anything to do with. Belgium, you should be collecting now, and it should be going through the wormhole, and it is. Brilliant. Thank you. In fact, I could take you, and I could right-click on you and say it's going right there. And that guy's going right there, and that guy's going home. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, trade, baby. Okay, transport ship. Why don't you plant your butt right there? Since it's close to that wormhole. It might be one of your easier access points. So we can go up here and take care of these Tranzero. Where's this wormhole going? It's over there. It doesn't help. I promise to come help you guys after my fleets get
Construction project concluded.
fixed. Like this one can be 31 ships can be upgraded. The Serene Helvan Nation broke off their non-aggression pact with the Tranzero caretakers. Good for them. So Belgium, what do you want here? Oh, and there's, I know what we need to do. Okay, where's that other one? Construction ship, you need to come over here and put a gateway somewhere in here. Where would be the best place to put a gateway? Probably right here. Gateway construction site, right there.
Research
Because then we're gonna have this space station here, grab this trade here, and shuffle it right through this gateway. Alright, now artisan, heck yeah, we'll take that. We need more
Research concluded.
alloys. Mega Aught installation. Strategic Coordination Center, or hey, we're finally in the plus for Empire Sprawl. Excelente. Boy, excellent. Alright, so this planet here. Let's spend your last slot on exotic gas refiners. Oh no, and let's not, because you need housing, don't you? Oh, you have robots. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We'll put this down now because you need the housing. You need the housing right now. Then we'll replace the robots later with something else. Research. This planet says, give me Oh, they don't have a stronghold on it.
Construction project concluded.
Who died? Governor. The governor of the Belgian Prime system died. Okay. Well, Mr. Belgian Prime. Where is Belgian Prime? Go to. Oh, you're right there. Right there. That's what I wanted to see. Is down there. You're by yourself. You're in your system all by yourself. And what you need is either food or construction. So we'll take clear block of cost. I said food or construction. It's getting either. Alright. And there's always a food one, and then that time there wasn't. Okay. 147 jobs here. This is where you send people when you can't. When you can no longer provide them jobs on whatever planet they're on. That's where you send them. This place says. Yep, same thing here. Yep.
Special project.
The Uldorans. Udlorans secured. We specimens secured. We gain influence. Gain 40. 40 influence for doing that. Should be more like 400. Come on. Be real about that. Okay, science ship. You did good. In that case, what I want you to do is go to one of the research worlds. Like Lauren Prime. Oh, he's already being assisted with his research. Then what about this one? Assist that place. And then this guy down here, same deal. Go find a research planet to assist with research. Alright.
Initial colonization phase.
Yay, initial colonization. Me likey. I like the way things are going here. Now we can start to fill in some of our holes in our empire. And then the Silicon Manifold. How are they doing? They don't like us very much. Oh, and they're part of the Zikmok Star Dominion. So everybody in this...
Fleet enhancements.
These guys in the Zikmok like us. They don't, and they don't, and they do. So I wonder if they're going to splinter or go to war with us sometime. That'll be interesting. Alright, let's check our fleet here. The first fleet. You may be upgraded. You need a couple of little corvettes I can see, because your number should be 176. And then you can also upgrade your fleet. Alright, so we lost a leader. There's an election between one of these two goobers. Unity from jobs plus 20% leader experience gain. I don't care. I'm not spending the influence to elect one of you. So I'll abstain and we'll take who we get. So who do we get? We have elected Pensima, previously Envoy and Prime to become next ruler. Great. Okay, and leader experience gain. I'll take that. That's great. Belgium. You need a deep space black site. So the second fleet, you are upgraded and you're ready to go. Let's go put these guys down. And first fleet is with you. They're ready to go. They're upgraded. They're refitted. So both of you are ready to go. Map the... Oh, I used influence for those? No, I grabbed the wrong ones. I thought it scrolled up to the top. Oh, no. Farming subs... I just used all my influence. Arrgh. I should have been looking. Darn it. I hate that. When I open the screen, I expect it to be at the top. Every time. Just like whenever I do this. Whenever I open the search window by pressing the F key, I expect it to be blank so I can start typing. But if you do this, and then you close it, and you hit the F again, it's got stuff in it, which stinks. So, offer migration treaty. Hey. Sure, we'll take your pops. Alright, so there's a colonization happening. It's done. This planet... And we'll pay to get all this garbage. Look at this. Look at all the dense jungle. You guys landed right in the middle of South America. Man. Okay. This planet. These people. The Irisimans or whoever they were. Irisu. They should be done. It's 2373. So we can go back to the Irisu and we can say Set your rights. You no longer need chemical bliss to be happy. We can give you academic privilege or social welfare. We want everybody to be on social welfare. Let's see, I want to make sure everybody else's rights are the same too. Decent conditions. Start setting this for different pops, see how it affects that number. We want to be better than decent conditions. Come on. Mega Shipyard Core. Mega Shipyard Core. Alright, Mega Shipyard. Finish it off. Who died? Envoy. Another envoy died. Okay. On your planet here. This planet is going to be research. Okay. This planet is bureaucracy. This planet is research. And these are what? These are gases to upgrade. Great. One thing we haven't been using a lot of. This planet requires, yes. Just do all those cities at once since we have the minerals to spend on them. Well, we won't for very long. This is a refinery world, so the thing we're still short on is, yep, crystals. And crystal.
Construction project concluded.
Yes, extend our deal. Thank you. Get out of my face. So I was thinking that we would be able to move factions to this, but that's clearly not going to be the case. So we're going to remove that identifier there. It's not going to work the way I thought it might. Not even close. All right. Governing ethics attraction. Let's grab that. These guys are going to... Oh! Well, and it's already... This video's been forever. Okay. Didn't realize it'd been an hour. Time flies when you have fun. Okay, we're going to end the episode here. We took care of the Great Khan. That was the great thing that got done this episode. We took care of the Great Khan. So now we have some other wars to fight, which is going to be fun. As always, folks, thanks for watching. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. If you like the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you think the channel's cool, maybe subscribe. My Patreon's listed down below. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. The Bob Ross of Let's Play.